Epsilon Temple.
Another one of my ingenious creations. A little something to help you out.
Probably I believe it's the first one you'll come across when you start the game, as in follow the path. It's not too bad. A lot of these missions now aren't too bad when you first run down that path. Things get harder later on. Right, into God mode. So first enemies are pretty straightforward. That one isn't, but it changes a little bit depending on what level you're playing at. Just make sure you pick up the bits that they drop, those big ones. Quite often you'll see people will forget because the body drops on the items that they drop and you won't get them. Now, you're going to find in this one, a lot of the enemies you come across, you'll find these healers that'll keep healing the enemy. Always try and take out the healers first. And it's just these things here. They heal and they buff and all the rest. So. And then we'll take this one off. Put up a shield because they do hurt quite a bit, these carrion executions. But you can have some of those, there you go. That's him done, I think. Now usually I'd gather up the enemies to the first boss and then take them all at one moment using God. If you're not that strong I wouldn't necessarily advise that, but if you're in a group and there's a couple of gods or you've got a powerful god, that's thing you can do. Otherwise, take your time. What we'll do is we'll go into Gunner for a bit. Again here, pick off the Reapers first. First boss coming up. Now this boss, he it's the same as what we fought up the top there, the big one. The difference with this one, you'll get Reapers jumping off his back, and it can get out of control if you don't manage the sort of population as they start pouring out. The best thing to do with this thing is just kill it as fast as you can so they don't jump off and you get mobbed. Good ultimate, we'll just get to the first dispatch. He's not too hard himself really to kill, but if you start getting mobbed it gets very busy. Here they come. This one you see you'll get items, you'll get weapons depending on the class you're using. Obviously if you want weapons for a certain class, make sure you use that class. You'll also get the these things, fragments. Again here, take the Reapers first if you can, otherwise your fight will get much longer. Try and avoid getting hit when they're glowing red like that. They will do a lot more damage. I believe they are enraged or something along those lines. Right, here you'll see that you've got the Reapers either side once we get rid of these. I always forget about those. They come up every time, and every time I forget. Yeah, so here you see you've got the Ravager and you've got two Reapers either side. Always when you see that, take the Reapers first. Not so much this one, but the other one in particular will come up against. They will heal that thing, so it's pointless shooting that, because they'll just keep healing it. So kill them first, then him. So the best thing is pick a target like that. Concentrate on one. Down and then take this one. This one's not too bad because he's got just the 1 bar of health. Now you see this one here, this has got one either side as well, and it's got 4 health. These will continually heal that if you just target that. There you see they're buffing it. Can't do anything against it, it's got shields up, so always take these down first. Take this. Don't forget to hit those things if you want some extra knowledge and stuff. Right, the final boss. Now this boss, you need to kill it. If you're playing in normal mode and that, you need to kill just as fast as you can. When you play this, keep moving and get behind the pillars every so often. Use them as shields. It'll help keep you alive if you get like a tough match. Now normally I'd just run in there and hit it full blast, but I'm going to show you what it does. So we'll just aggravate it first. Now you'll see it teleports like that. If that catches you, it'll do massive damage. It normally says you are something or another, I can't remember. For some reason it's not doing it. Or I'm not getting the sound from it. That happens, bugs, you know. But that's what it says. You will not escape, that's the trigger. So when you get that, stick your shield up. Because it will do that, come up, and it will do huge damage to you if you're not in God form. Actually, we're just gonna do that. You see how it pops up? Like I say, if you're in normal form, that could, 1 or 2 of those will kill you quite often. Keep away from those hands as well. That's pretty much it. Like I said, this is the first one you'll come across. It's fairly straightforward to get through. This one can just be a bit tricky depending on what level you're at. Like I said, the first time you try it at the beginning, I think they're fairly easy when you do the first run of like your story mode bit, and then afterwards things, well, they used to get a lot tougher. So there you go, Epsilon Temple.